Whatever. Okay, there we go. Oh no, disaster. Disasters in the air. Hello everybody, it's Kristen here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my December wrap-up. So that is the books I read in the month of December, which equals 2. Can anybody else agree with me that Christmas holidays are some of the busiest holidays you have? Like, you're literally, I finished my last exam on December 20th, which was already so close to Christmas. And then I finished my Christmas shopping, I did Christmas wrapping, I did family get-togethers, I did a whole bunch of other stuff, and then it just was like Christmas Day's here. And the month flew by, and honestly with exams, like that has to take priority. So here I am about to share the 2 books I read in the month of December, which they're actually pretty big books, so I'm proud of myself, but it did take me some time to get through them. So the first book I read in the month of December was Inferno by Dan Brown. This is a mystery thriller. You probably have heard of the Robert Langdon series. Basically, your main character is a history professor, and he's called in to solve world problems. So the other books by Dan Brown, which you probably already know, are Da Vinci Code, Angels and Demons, other stuff. So yeah, I really enjoyed this book. If you guys have followed me for a while, I don't know if you'll know this, I've said it a few times I think, but I am just captivated by Italy. So this book is set in Italy, and I just loved it so much. And I really loved how everything came together. It was really action-packed. It's surprising, like it just kept you going. If I had the time, I would have finished this in like a day or 2, but it took me like a week and a half, I think, or something to finish it, just because, you know, school and stuff. But really enjoyed this book. If you like thrillers and history and like puzzles and all that kind of stuff, you will really like Dan Brown's books. I think I gave it 4 out of 5 stars? 4.5 out of 5 stars? I don't know, I can't remember. Oh, okay, so if you haven't watched my January bookish goals sneak peek, I forgot to take that down in the video, but... And then the other book I read in the month of December was The Return of the King by J.R.R. Tolkien. This is part 3 of the Lord of the Rings book. If you don't know, the Lord of the Rings is meant to be 1 book, but because it's so massive, it's split into 3 books that you can hold so that you don't die under the weight of it. And I gave this book 4.5 out of 5 stars. If you have read the Lord of the Rings series, you will know that it is descriptive. Every little thing, they'll come across a mountain and they'll describe the mountain. They'll come across a character, they'll describe the character. And it just is so much description, which really brings the story to life. But at the same time, I kind of like, I skimmed a few parts because I was like, yeah, it's a mountain. So I accomplished one of my 2017 goals, which was to finish the Lord of the Rings series. No, it's not a series. I made that. Why did I say that? I already know it's 1 book. To finish the Lord of the Rings books. I'm going to say books. So now I have read The Hobbit and all the Lord of the Rings, and it feels really good. I probably won't reread these. I don't think. Maybe in the future I will if I want to know more details, but I have enough details and description to last me for a while with the Lord of the Rings. Really enjoyed this series. If you are a huge fantasy lover and you want to get to some classic fantasy, then you got to pick this up. Alright, and that is all of the books I read in December. It was just two nice big chunky books, but I'm happy with that reading month, and I finished my exams, and I got a really nice holiday break. Honestly, I crashed, and I slept a lot, and I did some reading. We have a wood fireplace, and my dad put on fire, so we would just sit around the fire and read. And then we watched a whole bunch of movies too, and I ate a ridiculous amount of Christmas treats. And it just was really nice to relax, and you get to see family and everything. So yeah, I had a really good Christmas break. Let me know what your Christmas break was like, if you got to read some awesome books, if you got some awesome books for Christmas, which you know that I will have a haul coming in this new year. So yes. Also, Happy New Year. I can't believe I didn't say that before. Alright guys, that is all I have for you today. Thanks so much for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up. Click subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye! Which really makes it, which really brings the story to life. You will really like Dan Brown's book. You will really like Dan Brown. Whatever. Okay. there we go. Oh no, disaster. Disasters in the air. Can you feel? Okay, no, you can't even see that. Guys, I can't get it right. I need help.